All right, Coach, thank you. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium. From the area known as Patriot Place, EA Sports set for football at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the San Francisco 49ers and the New England Patriots. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. Check 154. 154. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, a run with Breida. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
You ain't doing nothing. Two. Mike 54. Mike 54. I'm going to come back to you. 11. Go.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. Goodwin able to haul it in. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23.
Here we go.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Hey, alert.
On 1st down, Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. George Kittle, 48 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Gold with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5.
They're running it. Hey, watch it. They're under. Check.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And a little spin cycle. Room to run now. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season. You and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
That's 180. Right there, 54 Mike. Target.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. Check.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
56. He's coming. We got double up, double up. Check 37. Time.
On third down, Rosen. And that is incomplete. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
Come on, D. Watch twist. Hug. Jim. Hey. Switch gears. Hey, orbit.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. 23 yards, the final tally. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Any weapon. Yeah.
On 1st down, here's Breida. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 15 for the Niners there and a 1st down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Hey, box truck. Check Mike 54. Look at me, zipper. Watch the boot. Let's go.
Looking to throw. Herbert flushed out right. That'll be complete to Breida.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Here we go. 30 base. Hey, Delta. He's tired of you. He's tired of us. 50 wants the mic. 50 wants the mic. Wild Bill. 50 wants the mic. I'm scared. Go.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Herbert. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. On 1st down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Check. Watch 54. He don't know no better. Big Dan.
And this time, Rosen will throw. His throw incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the one he was looking for. And it's third down. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Hug, hug, hug. Hey, Charlie. 80.
From midfield now, here's Rosen. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Shift, shift. Hug, hug.
They're going on 4th down. Rosen completes it to Samuel. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down.
And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
56 to Mike, boys. 56.
They'll look to throw on first down to Josh Rosen. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the intended target. And it's second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
On second down now, it's Coleman. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with third and still 7 yards to go.
Good work, D. That's 61. Match box, light.
It's 3rd and 7.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
Rosen will throw. Looking for his tight end Rudolph, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, you'll see interceptions like that one right there.
Step it up. Begin. Pilot, 64, weak. Hey, seam 6. Seam 6. Mike. Yep. Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration. Right up.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Hey, wahoo! Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together. Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Go. Bravo.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. This quarterback now 4 of 5 since coming on. It's 1st and 10.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Hey! Hey, exit. Hey, 1-7. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Get it.
Back to throw. Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4. Let's make these babies proud. Now! Let's make these babies. Hey, Zoo! Mike's 54. Mike 54. Five.
Off play action. Herbert. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to George Kittle, his tight end. And that'll make it third down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Go! 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch the defense.
Operating from the gun. Herbert. Got his target, Samuel. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 22-yard line.
Mike 5-4. Hey! Mike 7. 54. Mike 54. Hey. Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike. Ready?
On first down, Herbert. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Alpha.
From the gun, Herbert. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Throwing now, Rosen on first down. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Go! Check. Hey, quarter. Kill. Hey, turn it up. Check. Check hot route.
Here's Rosen to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jason Verrett, he'll get the sack as he provides the heat off the corner.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead.
56. I'm coming, baby. I'm coming, baby.
Middle.
Check. Fresno.
Quarter.
Smooth.
Third and long here for Rosen. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. Thought they were going to force a fourth down. Instead, P.I. gives them the first.
And that's frustrating because you think you've taken them really deep into the count, haven't you? Instead, you've got to start all over. That can really, really be demoralizing.
On first down, it's Rosen. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Alert. 50 seconds to Mike.
Hey, Orbit.
I got you, son.
Out of the gun, here's Josh Rosen. Looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Now it's Rosen. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. Of course, they have the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
So the hold on special teams backs them up all the way inside the 15 to start.
Check. Watch 54.
22 jet bomber.
Watch the screen.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Hey, Echo.
58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
2nd and 3. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. This quarterback now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Herbert flush to his right. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 23 yards on the play.
Here we go. 18 Gator. Hey, Delta.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Ricky. Check
6-6. Pull it high. Shoot.
A final shot before break. Herbert, that's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, we'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This is taken at his 4. And 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Tevin Coleman, 78 yards. As his guys are back within a single score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
Hey, Charlie. Get it.
Throwing on first down. Herbert. Open man is Samuel, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards there and a Niner first. This quarterback now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's first and 10.
54 is Mike, 54 is Mike. Check, check, watch 54, watch 54.
Rock it, rock it.
Slam, slam, slam. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Hey, Sam off.
No, 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 off.
Five.
Looking to throw. Herbert. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
I got you. I got you. 58, boys, 58. 58, Mike. Hey, here we go. 58.
Throwing again. Herbert. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 23 yards the pickup there. So into Pat's territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 39-yard line. Running out of the gun here, Breida. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 for the Niners there and a first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Right there. Right there. 54, Mike. Right here, right here.
Now.
On first and 10, Herbert. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner.
The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Tevin Coleman. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend, as his guys are back within a single score. Bullock good on the extra point, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Yes, yes.
Check 53, Mike, 53, 53, Mike.
Here's 2nd and 8. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he's got another first down. As the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 44-yard line.
First down, San Francisco.
This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Hey, Haywood.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. I want that. Give it up.
Off the play fake. Herbert. He'll buy some time right. Wide open receiver complete. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
On 1st down, Herbert looking for the end zone. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Deebo Samuel, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This will be fielded at the 6. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in, because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are.
Check three. Alert.
Rosen off the play action. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. D. Ford. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations, because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. Quarterback was hit.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
56 to Mike, boy.
Look at me. Zipper.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Tighten up.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. He's going to look deep for Edelman. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
I would dare say that these guys would have liked to have given their defense a little bit more rest since they gave up a touchdown their last time out. But alas, my man, that's not going to happen.
Yep, they're going to have to grab those helmets, get right back out there. Well, let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24. 80. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Watch out. Watch out. Check 9.
Hey. High 7.
Here we go on 4th down with Rosen. This is caught. It's Julian Edelman. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England 1st down. Off the draw, here's Michelle. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Middle.
2nd and 5 now. Rosen, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On 3rd down, here's Coleman. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll try and throw forward with Rosen. And Robinson with a big catch. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Rosen now just 7 of 15 so far, but he's got a 1st and 10. To throw is Rosen. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now Rosen looking to throw. He's got a man complete. It's Julian Edelman. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 13-yard line. Rosen now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Nick Bosa, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now Rosen. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off inside the 10. Through an opening, and there he goes. He's at the 30, the 20, 10, and into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will be for the end line. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Solomon Thomas there on the tackle.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
On 2nd and 9, Rosen on the screen. This is Coleman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That'll be a New England 1st down, a gain of 12. Rosen now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Now this one complete on the slant route. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36.
They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
On 2nd down, Swift. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
On 3rd down, Rosen. Got his man, that's Harry. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 21. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. They go play action here on 1st down. And it'll be intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent. And now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
Alert, alert. 80 weapons.
After the interception, here's Rosen. And now here is another interception. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown.
Now, that was a beautiful play. A pick six. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean, with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They'll try the left side. Swift, after getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Definitely too early to panic, but that is his 4th carry of the game, and collectively has a total 10 yards. So maybe there's no panic, but maybe some concern.
Yeah, and maybe a little concern up front because they're not giving him any space right now.
59, check 56. Rip right.
And now it's Rosen looking. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. D. Ford picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
The Patriots send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Here comes Pettis on the return.
Let's go, baby.
So the victory here for San Francisco. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for San Francisco, not much to complain about here. They come in and steal a victory in a tough place to play on a Sunday night. And they'll get another road test next week as they have to go to Lambeau to take on the Packers. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head up to Orchard Park to take on the Buffalo Bills. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.